video. We are back on, and we're on Blackpool branches. Blackpool, Preston, Ormskirk. And we're in the Pace, of course we're in the Pace. We're in the bus, in the 142. And we're going to be doing it in the skipper livery. And this is a slightly newer Pacer engine. I hope the audio's alright. I hope it's not too noisy with that 47 next door to us. Oi, quiet. Let's get in. Let me turn that back up. There we go. Right, let's get this set up. As we've only got a minute and then we're due out. We've got the master key. Put your armrest down if you want. We'll set that to neutral. Let's get that one down as well. It's fairly well. I suppose we could get the lights on. Need to pay on the electric bill, but we'll get them on. AWS, we'll get that on as well because just get it on. Just get it on. Set the headlights up. Oh, there we go. Heated screens. See, these are fancy buses. Destination, and we'll get that one. We actually need to set that as well. This one's due to go to Manchester, Victoria. So let's set that up. There you go, Manchester, Victoria-ish. Maybe a little bit back. Just Manchester. There's the orange one next door. Let's see, do we have... We have got the road, so let's get the door shut. Looks like we're not stopping at Leighton, I think it is. Right, let's go. So this one should sound a little bit different, all that is noisy. I'm just going to turn that down a bit. That really did boost up there in audio. So hopefully you can hear me okay over the train. So it just went straight into like a red then almost on the capture card volume. There you go, looks a bit better. Well, it's 15 miles an hour out of Blackpool North. Lots of other trains about. We've got the 20 over there. We've got the Gronco. The Gronk's actually included with the DLC. So at some point we'll give it a go.
The next stop is Polton-le-Fylde.
Polton-le-Fylde. And that signal box, you can go in it as well. Which is cool. Well, that's not very nice, is it? That's telling me I need to like get ready to basically to stop at the next signal. Oh, where are we going? Just start the journey. Out we go, though. So I would like to learn this route HUDless. It seems like a fairly relatively straightforward route to learn HUDless. It seems like it's 70 most of the way. I think it was what 75 between Kirkham and Wesham and Preston, but for the majority, yeah, it's just 70. There's a 101. So we're on the PlayStation for this one. Right, let's blow the engine. Yeah, hopefully audio is okay. Blackpool behind, although we could still have a note, it's green now, it's fine. There's another train in there, probably being shunted into there. It's got 47 on. Oh, it's one of the name ones as well. What was that one? Let's have a look. Have a little look. Mayflower one. Nice. How are we running? 40 FPS, okay. It will do, it will do. 2.5 miles to Polton-le-Fylde. I think that's how you say it. So when I was like, oh, what service is stuff like Leighton? Because Leighton's actually just here. Unless maybe no train to stop there. And I'm sure there must be someone to stop there. So I picked this one because this one's like a slower one, so I thought it might have stopped at every station, but no. We're not stopping there. Sorry Leighton, but you're just not good enough. Not good enough to have a regular train service. Well, we got Polton-le-Fylde. Oh, then we're straight to Preston. Okay, well that is quite quick. This was like actually one of the slower services. I think this was 33 minutes. So I was thinking that was probably going to be quite a slow one. Maybe it was a short one I picked. I can't remember. It's not running the smoothest, is it? This is on the PS5, this is. I'm recording this just after it's come out on the PS5. So if you're watching this, it's coming in. So yeah, FPS isn't, you know, the best, but I mean it's doable. It's fine for now. Start whacking that down. There we go. Down to 35. Yeah, compared to Xbox. Actually, how did the Xbox perform along here? Which we'll see some Xbox videos quite soon. I was playing it just sort of on my own earlier without recording, and it wasn't like this. Let's put that down. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely fine. Just yeah, a little bit smoother would be nice. But I mean, it's still sort of 40 FPS, so you can't really call that shoddy. Right, let's do the announcement thingy.
We will shortly be arriving at Holton le Filed.
Holton le Filed. There's a lot of foliage on this route, a lot of it. There's a lot going on. Yeah, 20 miles an hour through here. The turn out of Blackpool now. Yeah, we've got the skipper livery for this one. You get 3 different liveries for it. The piece through. Cool. I don't think you get the later door variant. I think it's still like the older, sort of almost like 4 doors. You don't get the newer sort of bus doors. There's the Bernays branch of the Fleetwood line going up there, which we will be sure to check out. And not as bouncy along this bit, as I think this is all joint welded rail. So yeah, it's not as bouncy. Well, it's still quite bouncy though, but not as bouncy. Here we are, Holton le Filed. Oh, good old pacer. And after this we'll just fast to Preston, which is quite quick. Our doors are closing. Let's go. Oh yeah, this one does sound quite distinctively different, doesn't it, to the one-wheel drive in the other day. Well, yesterday. PC. Yes, this is the more modern sort of variant or engine. It's right into full, let's go. Let's get a bit of speed on us. I think my favourite livery is still the BR provincial livery. That is nice. Massively long platform there. Overly long platform. Probably a shadow of its former self. Oh, look at all the quag fumes. Let's get back in. Right, we're up to 70 miles an hour, which is quite nice. Yes, well, there you go, it's gone up now. But it's probably just as we were in Blackpool, wasn't it? Sort of all the trains and stuff. Because on the PlayStation, we've got all of the layers and extra trains. So that's probably, yeah. I mean, now it's fine. Sort of, well, it's a bit like Doncaster on the East Coast Mainline. So it was a bit laggy there. So all of the trains and stuff. But once you're sort of out and about, it's fine. Let's get that blind down a bit. The sun's just about striking through the window. Nice. I don't know what I prefer though. I don't know if I prefer this bit or the Blackpool South branch. I think it probably would be the Blackpool South branch, because that's quite quaint and everything's a bit sort of dilapidated. Whereas this is a bit more sort of, well, mainline-esque. Really get some good speed on this. So we're actually speeding in the pacer, in the bus. So was it 70 out of Blackpool North, and then came down to what, 35 and 20 for Holton Le Field. Oh yeah, then back to 70. This line literally is 70 most of the way. I think that's 75 at Kirk. We got the 30, I think, at Kirkham it was. Now we should know when we're coming up to that, as you'll see the old sort of bridge going over for the line to Blackpool Central. I'm slowly learning the route. I've done more of this sort of just off video than playing. Don't need to learn the stations, but I think yeah, on the mainline section it was Blackpool North, Leighton, Holton Le Field, Kirkham and Wesham. I don't think there's another one before that. And then was it Solwick, and then Preston. So that's sort of on the mainline section, and I can't remember the other bit too well, the Bournemouth line. What was the first one on there? It was Croston. Was it then Rifford after that? Rifford? Yeah, Croston, Rifford, Berska Junction, and then Ormskirk? Quite possibly. And then the Blackpool South one I've still got to learn. And that was, yeah, Blackpool South, Squires Gates and Anns on the Sea. And after that maybe Liveried, and then Moss Side. Don't know that one as well. Do love learning a new route though. So we can eventually play like this, which is great. That's a bit of speed though, isn't it? It's not slow by any means, it's quite a quick route. I mean, even on the Blackpool South branch, you sort of think, yeah, it's quite, that's the station's quite slow, but you're still at 70 the whole way along. So it's quite rapid. Which is a good thing. Yeah, it's not too quick, but then it's not too slow. It's just right. Cool. Not too far to Kirkham North Junction. Speed will well, I know on the other line it comes down to 30, so I'm assuming it will be there and there. We get 40, is there going to be a 30? Oh, we got warning there, so we've got to slow down anyway. I suppose that's your marker for coming up to Kirkham, this sort of line, that little siding on the right there, and above this, which you've got to slow down for anyway, quite quickly actually. So that might mean the next one's red, which it could be if we're following something coming up the Blackpool South branch. I think the brake's pretty decent on this train. Much easier to operate over the 47. That was there's a Whistler in there, 40 in there. So yeah, I've got, as we're on the PlayStation, I've got all the layers in, so the 20, the 31, yeah, all the sort of substitutes, the 40, the 101. So you can see a lot more going on. I know we have got the clearance. We're going off to the left. So that's the Blackpool South branch there on the right, I think, which then goes off to Blackpool South. Just along there. What's that 40 doing up there? There's the 40 chilling out. Hang on, that's not 40, that's a 40. No, that is a 40. Yeah, that is a 40. Go whistling away. Right, so the next signal could be red. yeah, going off that distance signal a bit further back, so it probably actually will be, actually, because it will be objective controlled. It does mean you have to slow down for this. Right, I want to see it with my own eyes first before we speed up. I don't want to assume it's going to be green, because it might not be. So I suppose if you're going to Blackpool North, you don't stop at Kirkham on Wesham. So I don't think, no, there was points to come over. Yeah, there was points to come over. Right, green light. And 30 miles an hour as well. It's a bit of a sort of a messy junction, this one. Seems a bit like a messy junction. But I was looking, actually, there's tons of... Get outside, why doesn't it let me get outside? I had this recently on the PlayStation with every train, or maybe it's just my controller. Yeah, you can press all the bits on the outside. Where was the one I could press here? The battery one. Where was it? It was somewhere. Maybe it's on the other side. There we go, this one, you can start battery isolation switch. There's the little various things you can press and muck up and... Yeah. Let's get a nice, let's go in photo mode. It's about time we get a screenshot. There we go, that would do. Ooh, yeah. Let's pop that down a bit. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, a bit of blur in the background there. A little bit more field of view. Maybe a little bit of that should be alright, saturation just a little bit. Tiny bit of that. Pop that down just a tad. Lovely, let's get a screenshot of that. It's quite nice that the back carriage is sort of blurred out a little bit. Yeah, would love to learn this route. I mean, it's another UK route, so they're the ones I'm interested in learning HUDless. We don't really have time for the other ones anymore as such. Right, let's speed up. Floor the pacer. But you can see there's no suspension on there. Now if you look at one of the sort of container holders or wagons, not wagons, but one of the sort of skeleton container things on Great Western, or basically just look at any freight wagon or freight thingy, they all look like this. There's not really much of a difference with the pacer. It is a bus placed on top of like a freight base. Which makes them so bouncy because there's not really any suspension to them. I've seen that one's a back wagon. Very nice. Look at this here, seeing that back one sort of bobbing around on its own. This is sort of the long stretch. There's always one of those long stretches on every route, isn't there? This is the long stretch of this route. Which, yeah, there is Salwick along here. I'm still trying to figure out where the marker would be for Salwick. I mean, you see all the houses on the hill actually, so that would be an indication. It's not so. Here it is actually. Here, I think. Is this Salwick? Yeah, I think this is it here. I don't know. I suppose it would be that last signal, wouldn't it? That signal sort of on the corner as you come round to the right. You'd probably, yeah, you'd probably be alright with that. Probably have to go step 3 brakes, but you'd be alright with that. Yeah, I think looking at the houses would be a bit too late. But here's Salwick or Salwick. No idea. It's like later. I don't know what stops there. Probably not a lot. And I suppose if you were coming the other side into it, you'd see this yard and all these factories. Then you'd be like, oh, that's Salwick. Probably a slightly better indication if you're going the other way. It is a superb though. It's a really, really nice room. There's not really anything. I mean, you do get those, I don't know, you get that issue with the trees where you can see through them. I don't know what causes that. I think that might just be a game thing rather than a route thing. But the route itself is just superb. I mean, scenery to the eye can see, the trackside scenery, it all looks good. The train itself is good. The fact you get 3 different liveries and was it 2 or 3 different engines or variants of it, again, it's just like wow. You get the announcements-ish. It's the 80s, so there's no automatic PIS, but yeah, if you press G or press the phone.
The next stop is
Preston, yes. Nice to have, we don't terminate there, but it's nice to have that type of thing.
The next station stop is Preston, where this service ends.
But we don't end at Preston, Tom. Well, this continues on to Manchester, Victoria. 3 miles to Preston. Look, was it 55 and 35? But we're not coming up to it because you see that road getting built on the left-hand side. Yes, we know when we're approaching it. Well, that's that road coming up, which is being built. So that's sort of your first sign that we are. And there's the 35. I don't know where I got 55 from. There's a 30. So that's sort of your sign to start, I suppose, slowing down for the 35. And you can see that quite clearly at night time as well. I mean, none of the vehicles are going to disappear. I suppose, yeah, I suppose probably once you actually pass that, you can start slowing down. Bridge, maybe that could be your braking point for the 35. Step 2 brakes. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, this bridge could be maybe a little bit before, could be your braking point for the 35. Might be able to get it in after that, actually. It's still about half a mile. He's got the big church there. Yeah, 25 limit. So yeah, it's a relatively straightforward route to do Hudless, because yeah, it's what, 70 or 75, well 70 on I think most of the Blackpool South branch, 70 from Blackpool North to Bolton Field, and then all the way down to Kirkham, then out to 75, and then yeah, then down to 35. So there's not really many changes. So I think soon enough we'll be like this. Can't wait for that. I don't know if there is actually, is there a speed board? Oh, there is. So I don't think every speed change actually has a sign to it, but that's the 80s, so nice traffic lights down there. The railways weren't so, yeah. Cool. I'm saying there's a 25 and a 35, but I'm probably going to come down to 25. Yeah, 25. Will do. You've got the overhead electric wires, overhead line equipment. Down to 35. As we come into Preston, which is our final stop. What's that, about 25 minutes? From Blackpool over to Preston on the main line. I think it was about half hour if you're doing Blackpool South to Preston. Or was it a bit more than that? It might have been a little bit more than that. But not, I found out not every service does go Blackpool South to Ormskirk. Some of them go Blackpool South just to Preston. So you don't sort of have to do the full 1 hour run every time. Well, that was cool. That was good. Yeah, I'm astounded by the amount, the level of detail on here. It's a really nice route.
The next stop is
Preston.
where this service ends.
Well, it sounds really exciting. This is Preston. Preston. No, it is 35. What happened to the 25? 25 was only over the points. Actually, it's 25 anyway. Still on time. Bit of horn action. Let them know we're coming in. And here we are. Bounce into a stop in very Pater style fashion. There's not really, there's no stop markers, but then it's the 80s, so there wasn't stop. Well, hang on, no, there was. I think there's one stop with stop markers, but I mean that I would imagine would be realistic. It's the 80s. I think Northern Transpennine, Tees Valley, they don't have stop markers because it was basically just guess when you're in the platform. Nowadays there's stop markers, but yeah, in the 80s it wasn't really. Cool. Well, that was good fun. Well, that is going to be everyone. Should we have a little look around? Let's have a look around Preston. We didn't really do that in the first look. Let's take our key off. Sorry, but you know, we're not driving this anymore. Do it yourself. Yeah, we didn't really have a sort of look around here. Little office here, you can go in. Institute of now it'll save affairs. We're getting there. Blackpool by train with 101. But if you've got Tees Valley, you can actually drive the 101 on here as a substitute for the Pacer, if anybody wants to do that. Well, that's nice, a little screen in here. So with the 1050. Oh, we've got to lock the doors, really? Actually, let's lock the doors the cool way. See, we're cool. Let's come to here. You open that. I'm just going to turn up the audio again a bit. Hopefully the audio was alright. Actually, while we're doing that, we don't need to do that actually. No, we don't need to get in the train. Oh, I'll show you. You've seen that now. Alright, let me get the lock. If we go on the inside, what's up down there? Yeah, if we go on the inside, I think you have to do this one first. I think. And then that one. And then we can then do that. There we go. And that then locks the doors. Not too bad. Let's have a look around Preston before the train ends up leaving. So we'll keep our key on, and it can't go anywhere. Yeah, let's head up. See what the state. Oh, that's a really low seat. The amount you bump your head on there. Ouch. Yeah, this is nice here. We didn't get to see any of this, did we? Blackpool South, Preston, Ormskirk. I love the these little timetables which you've got here. Train to intercity there. Just nice. Oh, you can actually go out here as well. Ooh, collectible. They are collectibles. It started raining as well. Well, there we go. I think that is going to be everyone. How far can we go up? Just going up and up. Okay. Is there a collectible out here? There's a bus stop. That will do. But yes, that's going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World Blackpool branches video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.